We want to talk about mobile versus you having a brick and mortar workplace. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Coach Eli. I'm coming to you live and direct from Maryland. Welcome to my channel. If you're just joining, if you're new on this platform, on this channel, welcome. And I endure you to subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is just click on the subscribe button below. And if you're a returnee, you already know how I feel about you. I love you and thank you so much for staying through to the brand. Um, Let me officially welcome you to 2024. This is the most marvelous year, and welcome. And it's about time to get up from our couches and get to work. If you have been lackadaisical about this idea, you've had this idea, you've known about the lab industry, and you're looking and you don't know where to start from, I say it's a time. Just get up and start. There is no wrong or right way. All you have to do is believe and trust the process and get up. So welcome to my channel, and again, do not forget to subscribe. So what I want to take a moment to talk about today is the difference between a mobile lab and a brick and mortar. And this was inspired by a question that I received. A lot of you honestly also would like to know if it is okay for you all to start your lab as a mobile business. And that is because sometimes we want to consider the overhead cost and all that, right? We want to try as much as possible to reduce unnecessary cost. So I hope this video will provide you all of those answers, and should you have any questions after this video, please kindly reach out to me. My phone number is 301-883-1047. Again, it's going to show on your screen. So let me see if I can pull that question for y'all real quick. This was This was asked by Tiara. Tiara said, "Mobile collectors, are you going site to site, or do you have a vehicle with restroom inside? Can you tell me how is the day to day?" So basically, Tiara wants to know about how she can facilitate or how she can start up doing a mobile business. So she wants to know if we go site to site or if we have a vehicle. So when it comes to mobile business or mobile collection in this industry in particular, we are not talking about the van. Of course, you're more than welcome to operate in a mobile van, which is dedicated solely for mobile. In that mobile van, you can have your office space. There is going to be bathroom. There is going to be everything. It's going to be an office, but in a mobile van, right? But for convenience, the way that we also operate this business is that you can get in your vehicle, which is your car, your truck, and you can go to places. You can pull up, right? You can go to offices, you can go to homes, and wherever your client is, you can pull up, right? You can pull to them, get out of your car, and go inside where they set up, where you need to perform the service. So for example, if you need to go into a nursing home to do blood draw, the idea is that the nursing home, your clients would not necessarily leave and come into your van, right? You would take care of yourself. So mobile, like you're going to them to provide convenience, so you will be able to offer that service. I hope that helps a little bit. As compared to when you have a brick and mortar, right? They're gonna look you up on Google or however, then they will call you up and come to your physical location. So that's the difference, right? So now, yes, so the answer to your question is yes, you have to go from site to site. As compared to when you have a mobile van, right? You are expected to park, right? And begin to take those clients, right? They would come in. So meaning that you can service about more than one person. But when it comes to mobile, you're most likely uh, going to see one person, one at a time. I hope that helps. And she also probably wants to know, she asked this question, and that is because of the restrictions it comes with when you're doing drug testing. So for example, if you're going into a business to do drug testing, you want to quickly ask the business, the employer, is there a bathroom? You want to ask those questions. What is the setup like? What are you supposed to bring? Discuss all of those things before and or during your contract discussion. I hope that also helps. Now, what I also want to take a minute to discuss is we have what we also call on-site. On-site is a little bit different from mobile services, and it's also different from when you have a physical location. On-site is, for example, when there is a mass hiring, like there is an hiring event, and you go there, you set up your table, and you have more than 2 to 3 or even 20, a larger number of people to service, right? You are on site providing that services. I personally prefer on-site services because it eliminates the stress of me pulling from one place to the other. That's how mobile works. When you're pulling here, you're pulling there. So say for example, in a day you might have 5 clients. That means you have to go to 5 different places as compared to when you have an on-site, right? You are going to be there and you are able to offer or see more than 20 people. So that's the differences. I hope this helps a little bit. So mobile is different from on-site, and physical is where you just sit in your office, you accept walk-ins, right? When you have physical location, you have your hours of operations. You know that you're open from 9 to 5. That's standard and it's not gonna change, right? People can walk in. That allows you to take walk-ins. You can even make everything strictly by appointment, right? So that's how you strategically work all of those things. So those are the differences. And for drug testing, again, let me say this: when you're looking for clients, most likely some employers prefers to just send those people to you, right? And sometimes some employers are not physically in your state. They just also have a contract in that state, so they are looking to do mass hiring. So they just want to settle with that contract one time. Sometimes some contracts are just a one-time thing, sometimes, and again, it depends on the employer. I hope I'm making sense and you understand where I'm coming from with that. So let me say that again. The employer might not have a physical location in your business area, in your area. I've seen that happen. And it typically is within the security people. Sometimes they bid for contract and they happen to win the contract, and their main office is in Texas, but this contract is in Washington, D.C. So what they would do is rent, right, an hotel, the conference room in an hotel, to do the ironing, to make sure everything, because again, they are not from that location. They travel down to Washington, D.C. to have that event. They want to do the ironing at that one time. They want to do the background, everything at that same day. So, or even for a week, you will see sometimes people are saying they are traveling. So all those HR people, they will travel down to your state, get a conference room in an hotel, do what they have to do, hire the security, staff, make sure they have the staff for the contract, and they move on like that. You're right. So that's how everything works. So in that case, you might be the one they outsource or source for, and you would provide that drug testing. In that moment, these are the type of questions you want to then ask. What is the situation of this? What is the setup? Is there going to be bathroom? If you don't have a mobile van, it's okay. You can still operate out of your car, right? But when you are filling out your application for CLEA, you are not gonna say you are a mobile van, because they're and you don't even need CLEA for drug testing. I'm just saying because that question also came up. But this video is specifically to address the difference between mobile collection, how a mobile business services operates or runs, versus you having a physical location. So let's recap. With mobile, you use your car. You don't need a van. You pull to different people. So if you're gonna see 5 people in a day, you're gonna pull to 5 different places, as compared to when you have a physical location. They can just come in, walk in, and do what they have to do. or as on-site as well. We have something we call on-site. That's also some sort of mobile. At least they're not coming to you, you're going to them, but it caters, you're able to cater to a larger audience. I hope this video has been helpful. If it is, kindly share and make sure you subscribe for the next video, and I hope to see you back again. Bye for now. It's your girl, Coach E.